When you're living with heart risks, the idea of exercise can feel overwhelming. You may worry that moving too much, too fast, or too hard could push your heart past its limits. But here's the truth. You don't need high-impact or exhausting workouts to protect your heart. The safest and most effective path is through low-impact exercise, movements that strengthen your cardiovascular system, improve circulation, and lower blood pressure, all without putting dangerous strain on your body. In this video, we'll reveal the best low-impact exercises that are doctor-approved for people with heart risks. From walking and swimming to gentle strength training and yoga, you'll learn exactly how to stay active safely, protect your arteries, and feel stronger every day. These aren't extreme workouts. They're simple, practical routines anyone can do. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and does not replace medical advice. Always consult your doctor before beginning or changing any exercise routine. Why low-impact exercise matters for heart health. Movement doesn't have to be intense to heal your heart. When most people think about exercise, they picture running, jumping, or heavy gym workouts. But for individuals living with heart risks, whether it's high blood pressure, previous heart disease, or simply age-related cardiovascular changes, those high-impact routines can do more harm than good. The good news? Low-impact exercises can deliver powerful heart benefits without the strain. Why high-impact workouts can be risky. Sudden spikes in blood pressure, jumping, sprinting, or heavy lifting often cause sharp increases that stress the arteries. Joint and muscle strain. Seniors or those with chronic conditions may face added injuries that discourage long-term consistency. Overproduction of stress hormones. Intense activity raises adrenaline and cortisol, which can keep blood pressure elevated long after the workout ends. This doesn't mean high-impact activity is bad for everyone, but for people with heart risks, it narrows the safe zone. How low-impact exercise supports heart health. Improves circulation. Gentle movement helps blood flow smoothly, preventing the stiffening of arteries. Strengthens the heart safely. Regular, moderate activity trains the heart to pump efficiently without overload. Lowers resting blood pressure. By keeping arteries flexible, low-impact exercise reduces daily pressure on the cardiovascular system. Reduces stress hormones. Activities like walking, swimming, and yoga calm the nervous system, keeping adrenaline in check. Supports weight control. Safe, sustainable movement helps maintain a healthy weight, easing the burden on the heart. What's happening inside the body? When you perform low-impact activity, the heart rate rises gently, improving oxygen delivery without extreme spikes. Arteries open gradually, teaching them to stay flexible. Stress hormones decline, allowing the body to rest in a calmer state after exercise. Example: a 25-minute walk may temporarily raise your blood pressure during the activity, but once you stop, your numbers often fall lower than before, a lasting benefit of safe movement. Why low impact is perfect for long-term heart care. It's sustainable, easy to stick with for years, not just weeks. It's accessible, requires little to no equipment. It's adaptable. Intensity can be adjusted to match energy levels and medical conditions. It's protective, lowers the risk of injuries that could set back progress. Low-impact exercise isn't less effective. For people with heart risks, it's the most reliable and sustainable way to strengthen the heart, lower blood pressure, and protect overall health without unnecessary strain. Walking, the safest starting point. The simplest exercise is still the most powerful. When it comes to heart health, walking often gets overlooked because it seems too simple. But research consistently shows that walking is one of the safest and most effective low-impact exercises for people with heart risks. Whether you've experienced high blood pressure, heart disease, or you're just trying to prevent future problems, walking gives your cardiovascular system the workout it needs without dangerous spikes. Why walking works. Gentle cardiovascular boost. Walking raises your heart rate gradually, training it to pump more efficiently. Improves blood vessel flexibility. Regular walks help arteries expand and contract, lowering resting blood pressure. Supports circulation. Movement in the legs encourages blood flow back to the heart, reducing swelling and clot risks. Calms stress hormones. Walking, especially outdoors, lowers cortisol and adrenaline, which are major drivers of high BP. Weight management. Even modest calorie burn from walking eases pressure on arteries over time. How to start safely. Begin small. If you're new, start with 10 minutes a day and increase by 5 minutes weekly. Check your pace. Walk at a speed where you can talk but not sing. This ensures moderate intensity. Choose safe terrain. Flat surfaces or indoor tracks reduce joint strain and fall risk. Wear proper shoes. Good cushioning supports ankles, knees, and hips. Build gradually. Aim for 20 to 30 minutes most days of the week, totaling about 150 minutes weekly. What happens inside your body when you walk? The heart strengthens, pumping more blood with less effort. Arteries widen slightly, lowering resistance and blood pressure. Muscles act like pumps, assisting circulation and reducing the heart's workload. Stress hormones fall, leaving you calmer and more energized afterward. Example: a senior with hypertension who begins walking 20 minutes daily may see both systolic and diastolic blood pressure drop by several points within weeks. Extra benefits of walking: boosts mood and reduces anxiety. Walking outdoors adds mental health benefits, enhances bone density, lowering osteoporosis risk, improves balance and coordination, reducing fall risk, strengthens muscles needed for daily independence. Walking may look simple, but it's the foundation of heart-healthy exercise. For anyone living with heart risks, it's the safest starting point: gentle, effective, and sustainable for life. Swimming and water aerobics. The water supports your body while strengthening your heart. For people with heart risks, swimming and water aerobics are often called miracle exercises. Why? Because the water itself provides natural support, reducing stress on joints and muscles, while still delivering a full-body cardiovascular workout. This makes aquatic exercise one of the safest and most effective low-impact options for protecting your heart. Why water-based exercise works. Gentle resistance. Every movement in water works against light resistance, strengthening muscles without strain. Reduce joint stress. The buoyancy of water takes pressure off knees, hips, and back, making it ideal for seniors and those with arthritis. Cardiovascular boost. Swimming or water aerobics raises heart rate steadily without the sharp spikes caused by high-impact exercise. Improves circulation. Water pressure naturally supports blood flow, helping circulation return to the heart more efficiently. Cooling effect. Exercising in water prevents overheating, which can trigger blood pressure spikes on land. How to start safely. Begin with short sessions. 15 to 20 minutes is enough at first. Gradually increase as stamina improves. Choose your style. Walking in shallow water, gentle laps, or guided water aerobics classes are all excellent. Pace yourself. Move steadily rather than trying to swim fast or complete many laps. Use support if needed. Flotation devices can provide stability and confidence. Warm up and cool down. Start with slow movements in water and finish with stretching. What's happening inside your body? Your heart works harder in water, but in a safe, controlled way, because blood is pushed back toward the heart more efficiently. Arteries relax after activity, lowering resting blood pressure. The gentle resistance strengthens large muscle groups, which reduces the overall strain on your heart in daily life. Example: a person with high blood pressure who joins a water aerobics class 3 times a week may see improved stamina, lower stress, and a measurable drop in blood pressure after just a month. Extra benefits of swimming and water aerobics. Enhances flexibility and balance. Burns calories safely, aiding weight management. Reduces swelling in legs and ankles thanks to water pressure. Provides mental health benefits. The calming effect of water relieves stress and anxiety. Swimming and water aerobics offer heart-healthy exercise without harsh impact or strain. For people with heart risks, water-based activity is not just safe, it's one of the most enjoyable and effective ways to keep blood pressure steady and the heart strong. Cycling and stationary biking. Pedal your way to better circulation. Cycling, especially on a stationary bike, is one of the best low-impact exercises for people with heart risks. It's safe, efficient, and easy to adapt for any fitness level. Unlike running or high-impact sports, cycling doesn't pound on the joints, yet it gives your heart and arteries a strong, steady workout. Why cycling works for the heart. Gentle cardiovascular training. Pedaling raises heart rate gradually, strengthening the heart without sudden spikes. Improves circulation. Leg muscles act like pumps, helping blood return to the heart smoothly. Low impact on joints, perfect for seniors or those with arthritis, knee or hip issues. Controlled intensity, you can adjust resistance and speed to match your ability. Stress reduction, cycling at a steady rhythm has a calming, meditative effect that lowers cortisol and blood pressure. How to start safely. Begin short. Start with 10 to 15 minutes on low resistance, especially if you're new. Steady pace. Pedal at a speed where you can still talk comfortably. This ensures moderate intensity. Adjust resistance gradually. Avoid very high resistance that forces straining or breath holding. Prefer stationary bikes. Safer for balance and weather concerns. Upright or recumbent models are both excellent. Consistency over intensity. Aim for 20 to 30 minutes, 3 to 5 times per week. What happens inside the body? Heart rate rises slowly, improving oxygen delivery without overwhelming the arteries. Muscles strengthen, which lowers the heart's workload in daily activities. Blood pressure temporarily rises, but settles lower than before after the session. Circulation improves in the legs, reducing swelling and clot risk. Example, a senior cycling indoors for 20 minutes at moderate pace 3 times a week may lower resting systolic blood pressure by 5 to 10 points within weeks. Extra benefits of cycling. Builds leg strength, which helps with balance and mobility. Supports weight control, even moderate cycling burns calories effectively. Reduces stiffness in hips and knees. Improves stamina for daily activities like climbing stairs or shopping. Indoor cycling avoids risks from outdoor conditions like traffic, uneven terrain, or extreme weather. Safety reminders. Always warm up with light pedaling before adding resistance. Keep hydration nearby, even for indoor sessions. Never hold your breath while pushing pedals. Steady breathing is key. Stop if you feel dizzy, overly breathless, or experience chest discomfort. Cycling and stationary biking are heart-friendly, low-impact exercises that combine safety with effectiveness. For people with heart risks, they offer a reliable way to strengthen the cardiovascular system, improve circulation, and build stamina without unnecessary strain. Yoga, Tai Chi, and gentle stretching. Some of the best heart exercises don't even feel like workouts. When people think about heart health, they often picture treadmills, weights, or cycling. But here's the truth. Slow, mindful movements like yoga, Tai Chi, and gentle stretching can be just as powerful in supporting cardiovascular health. For people with heart risks, these exercises are not only safe, they directly target one of the hidden drivers of high blood pressure: stress. Why these movements work? Reduce stress hormones. Cortisol and adrenaline keep blood pressure high. Controlled breathing and slow movement lower these hormones. Promote artery relaxation. Stretching and mindful poses encourage blood vessels to expand, easing pressure. Improve circulation. Even gentle stretches get blood flowing more freely throughout the body. Enhance oxygen delivery. Deep, steady breathing increases oxygen levels in the blood. Strengthen without strain. Tai Chi and yoga build muscle tone and balance without raising blood pressure sharply. How to practice safely. Yoga. Focus on beginner or senior-friendly classes. Avoid extreme power yoga or hot yoga, which can be risky for heart patients. Gentle poses like cat-cow, seated forward bends, and supported bridges are safe options. Tai Chi. Often called meditation in motion, this involves slow, flowing movements. Practicing for 15 to 20 minutes daily can improve both heart health and balance. Gentle stretching. Morning or evening, stretching routines help relax the body, reduce stiffness, and lower tension. Tip: always breathe steadily, exhale during gentle effort, inhale during release. Never hold your breath. What happens inside the body? The nervous system shifts into a relax and recover state, lowering heart rate and blood pressure. Arteries become more responsive, reducing long-term hypertension risks. Stress-driven spikes are replaced with steadier, calmer circulation. Example: a senior practicing 20 minutes of gentle yoga 3 times a week may see reduced blood pressure, improved sleep, and lower anxiety within a month. Extra benefits beyond the heart: improves posture and flexibility, reducing joint pain, enhances balance, lowering fall risk, calms the mind, easing anxiety and depression, promotes deeper, more restorative sleep. Safety notes: avoid holding very challenging poses that strain muscles. Skip hot yoga or high-intensity forms. They can raise BP and risk dehydration. Always use support, like a chair or wall, if balance feels unsteady. Start slowly, even 5 to 10 minutes is beneficial. Yoga, Tai Chi, and gentle stretching are quiet but powerful tools for heart health. For people with heart risks, they offer a way to lower stress, relax arteries, and improve circulation, all while building confidence and calmness in daily life. Light strength training without strain. Strong muscles protect your heart too. When people think about lowering blood pressure or improving heart health, they usually picture cardio exercises like walking or swimming. But here's something often overlooked. Light strength training is just as important. For people with heart risks, building muscles safely can reduce overall strain on the cardiovascular system and make everyday activities easier. The key is to keep it light, controlled, and consistent. Why strength training helps the heart? Supports metabolism. Stronger muscles burn more energy, helping with weight control, a major factor in blood pressure management. Reduces artery strain. When muscles are weak, the heart has to work harder during even simple tasks. Stronger muscles lighten the load. Improves insulin sensitivity. Better blood sugar control protects both heart and arteries. Enhances endurance. Daily activities like climbing stairs, carrying groceries, or standing up become easier. Lowering cardiovascular stress. Safe strength training options. Resistance bands. Gentle, adaptable, and safe for all fitness levels. Light dumbbells, 1 to 5 pounds. Perfect for simple arm curls, shoulder raises, or squats. Bodyweight exercises, seated or wall push-ups, chair stands, or heel raises. Household alternatives. Water bottles or soup cans can substitute for weights. Tip: perform 2 to 3 sessions per week with 8 to 12 repetitions per exercise, focusing on major muscle groups. Breathing, the most important rule. One of the biggest risks in strength training is holding your breath while straining, the Valsalva maneuver. This can cause dangerous spikes in blood pressure. Always exhale during effort, lifting, pushing. Always inhale during release, lowering, relaxing. Never push to the point of exhaustion. How the body responds. Blood vessels open slightly to feed working muscles. With light resistance, blood pressure rises only modestly and then drops afterward. Over time, stronger muscles mean less cardiovascular effort for daily tasks. Example: a person with heart risk who begins doing 15 minutes of band exercises twice a week may notice climbing stairs becomes easier and blood pressure readings stabilize over time. Extra benefits beyond heart health. Maintains bone density, reducing fracture risk. Improves posture, reducing back and joint pain. Supports balance, lowering the risk of falls. Increases confidence and independence. Safety reminders. Skip heavy weights or high-intensity lifting programs. Rest at least 1 day between strength sessions. Move slowly and with control. No jerky movements. Stop immediately if you feel chest pain, dizziness, or unusual shortness of breath. Light strength training is not about building big muscles. It's about protecting your heart. For people with heart risks, safe controlled resistance work eases the load on arteries, lowers blood pressure over time, and makes daily living healthier and more independent. Putting it all together, a weekly plan. The safest results come from balance, not extremes. Now that we've explored the best low-impact exercises, walking, swimming, cycling, yoga, and light strength training, the next step is knowing how to fit them together. For people with heart risks, it's not about doing as much as possible. It's about creating a balanced, repeatable plan that strengthens the heart without overloading it. Why a weekly plan works best. Prevents overdoing it, avoids back-to-back high-effort days that can spike blood pressure, encourages consistency, helps build long-term habits, which matter more than intensity, protects recovery. Scheduling rest and light days keeps the cardiovascular system stable, covers all bases: cardio for the heart, strength for muscles, stretching for flexibility. Sample weekly low-impact plan for heart health. Day 1, walking 20 to 30 minutes at a brisk but comfortable pace. Day 2, strength training, 15 to 20 minutes with resistance bands or light weights. Day 3, swimming or water aerobics, 25 minutes of steady, relaxed movement in water. Day 4, gentle yoga or Tai Chi, 20 minutes of breathing, balance, and stretching. Day 5, walking or stationary cycling, 20 to 25 minutes, moderate effort. Day 6, strength plus stretching, 15 minutes of light resistance plus 10 minutes of stretching. Day 7, rest or active recovery, gentle stroll, gardening, or light chores. Flexibility is key. If one activity isn't possible, simply swap for another safe low-impact option. What this routine does inside your body: keeps the heart trained to handle effort without spikes, encourages arteries to remain flexible and relaxed, balances stress reduction with strength building, gives the body enough time to recover, keeping blood pressure stable. Extra benefits of a balanced plan: prevents boredom by mixing activities, reduces risk of injury from overusing the same muscles, improves confidence and independence in daily tasks, supports better sleep, mood, and long-term energy levels. Safety tips for weekly success: always warm up and cool down. Even a few minutes makes a difference. Listen to your body. Stop if you feel dizzy, short of breath, or unusually fatigued. Monitor your blood pressure once or twice a week to track progress. Stay hydrated and wear supportive footwear. A weekly plan keeps exercise safe, balanced, and sustainable. For people with heart risks, the goal isn't to push harder, it's to move smarter. Small, steady sessions done consistently will protect your heart far more than occasional bursts of effort. Conclusion: living with heart risks doesn't mean avoiding exercise. It means choosing the right kind. The safest and most effective way to protect your heart isn't through exhausting workouts or risky routines, but through low-impact exercises like walking, swimming, cycling, yoga, and light strength training. These movements are gentle on your body but powerful for your arteries, lowering blood pressure, calming stress, and giving your heart the support it needs. Remember, it's not about doing more it's about doing smarter. A balanced routine, practiced consistently, can help you stay active, independent, and confident in your health for years to come. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and does not replace medical advice. Always consult your doctor before starting or changing any exercise program. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and don't forget to subscribe for more doctor-approved tips on protecting your heart and living healthier.